What's up, guys? It's your girl Em, and it's your boy Abel. Look, I'm a little disheveled. Okay, there we go. Focus. I'm a little disheveled still from yesterday. Honestly, if y'all don't know what happened, you can check out the Em and Vaughn channel. If you didn't see the video on the Em and Vaughn channel, sorry, like out of breath. If you didn't see the video on the Em and Vaughn channel, yesterday Abel had a very severe reaction, allergic reaction, and we're not like strangers to it. It's happened before, but every time it happens, it's totally traumatizing, because if you know me, you know Vaughn, you know us, you know this little family here, Abel is everything. And I don't think you understand that this dog, his job in this house is to just keep me especially emotionally and mentally stable. Like, I don't think you understand like how many people like rely on this dog that is licking the floor, how much like I rely on him to like just always be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think sometimes we take that for granted. Like, he's always there. He's just my baby. He's my little BFF. You know, we live so far away from our families, and so like we're who we have down here, and just I rely on this dog a lot, because just every day I know I have him to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like an anchor. You know, I have to get up, I have to work, I have to do these things because I have this beautiful boy here to take care of and make sure that he has a good life. So just anything that happens to him is like, I can't really handle it. It takes a lot out of me. Like, I would rather it be me having an allergic reaction than him. Like, Abel just always has to be good. Period. Abel has to be good. Abel has to be okay at all times. I cannot function when that's not the case. And luckily, he had one reaction before, and he's had little health issues, like ear infection, you know, things like that. But nothing has ever, God, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, you know, he's been good. And he's just such a low maintenance dog to take care of. Like, just everything. Like, I'm sorry, I'm so flustered. I'm still like, just in this, like, trying to come down from this. And that's why you guys didn't get a video yesterday, because emotional, I could not do it. Everything ended up being fine, but I was on, like, I could not sleep last night. I kept checking him. I kept turning my flashlight on my phone just to make sure the hives were really gone. Like, you have no idea. It was a lot for me to deal with. And I felt responsible too, because I'm the one that let him outside, out in the front. And so like, I was like, oh my God, if something, like, if I'm the one that let him outside, like, I had like all this blame on myself. Like, if something happened to Abel and it was my fault, like, I would not be able to recover from that. And so I'm still like, and he's totally fine. He's like a normal dog. He was a normal dog by 3 p.m. yesterday. So it's just like, everything's okay, but I'm just freaking out. It's just been a lot. Mercury is out of retrograde, but now we have a full moon in Aries, and I'm in Aries, and apparently it's just gonna be a very traumatic time for me. Allegedly, for my placements or whatever, just how I'm, you know, navigating, like, things aren't gonna get good for me until 2022. That's what I've been reading, that's what I've been saying. So I'm just buckling in, you know, just buckling in. And this dog has to be okay, because if I'm gonna survive to 2022, and this is all hyperbole, this is all, you know, guys, like, I'm gonna be fine, but this dog has to be okay, always. Don't you, baby? Look at my little boy. Oh, he's so cute. But yeah, so Vaughn's live right now. And also, not to mention, still cannot get into the bank account. My money still has not been refunded. And we're going on, what is it, like, it's almost a week now. Maybe, I don't know, hopefully tomorrow we should have some answers. We're on bare bones here, kitchen-wise, food-wise. Not to change the subject totally. But I'm gonna make a little dinner for myself. Vaughn already ate. He had noodles. Hold on a second. I realized that I had this can of chili. It's always a good thing to like have kind of a stacked pantry with just like random bits and bobs, because when you're in a pinch you can figure out a meal. And also just growing up poor, it's easy. Like being raised by a single mom who worked 2 jobs, and you don't really like, if you can figure out how to make a meal, that's great. It doesn't matter what it looks like, as long as it tastes good and it sustains you. That's what matters. But yeah, so I have this can of chili, some Fritos here. So what comes to mind when you have a can of chili and some Fritos? I have some jalapenos. Oh, I'm gonna need to get jalapenos, boy. Yeah, got jalapenos. What else we got in here? My little polar bear. A small little bit of sour cream, but we don't need a ton. Should be enough. Oh, I'm gonna be ticked. Where'd that last piece of cheese go? Oh, did Vaughn eat it? He ate the last piece of cheese. Your dad ate the last piece of cheese, Abel. It's okay. I have feta, but that's not gonna taste good. All right, we're rolling without cheese. We're rolling without cheese, baby. But this will be enough. So I'm making like a little Frito pie, just kind of mixing up the dip with the chili with the sour cream and some jalapenos, and that's what I'm eating for dinner tonight. I also have some noodles too, but I might say that for tomorrow. Luckily for me, luckily for us, I have a dad who not agreed, but is okay with, you know, I put a grocery order in, and my dad used his credit card to pay for it. I have to pay him back, obviously, but luckily I am in the position to have somebody help me out in that. Not a lot of people are, so that's why I'm just like racking my brain, like, how do people go through this kind of stuff without access to their money, like fraud stuff? How do people go through this and they don't have like a support system? I don't understand, because it's been hard as hell and I have a support system, so I don't get it. Let me open up this chili and start cooking it, and I'll be with you in a second. Okay, chili is in the microwave. But anyways, yesterday was just not a good day. Not a good day at all. So that's why you guys didn't get a video out yesterday. I'm sorry about that, but this, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And it was even hard for me today. I'm trying to just decompress and chill, and I get so stressed out because yesterday was just like a very, very emotional day. And luckily listen, y'all can't tell me God isn't real, because I have not been giving Abel Benadryl with his breakfast in the morning like for at least a week or so. And for whatever reason, I was like, let me give him some Benadryl today, just because I've been struggling with allergies. So I was like, let me just put 2 Benadryl in his food. And honestly, that probably saved his life, because that was already counteracting the allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get it, like, that was already getting into his system while the allergic reaction was beginning to flare up. So it didn't get as bad as it could have. And then the vet told me to give him 1 more Benadryl because I only give him 2. I can give him up to 3 based on his weight, but I always just give him 2 because I don't want him to be like totally out of it. But the vet said it's okay, you can go ahead and give him another 1, it's fine. And then we just like monitored him the rest of the day, and I was watching that boy, checking to make sure he was breathing, everything. And his like muzzle was still a little swollen last night, like his like right by his nose, like in his mouth. It was still a little puffy last night. And then this morning when I woke up, he wasn't pink at all, like not swollen even in the slightest bit, and he's just acting like my normal polar bear. And I needed that because God, I was just like maniacally, I kept like compulsively checking, Google. I kept looking stuff up. I was like, what if I gave him too much Benadryl? What if the vet was wrong? Like, well, what is Benadryl poisoning symptoms? How long does it take for swelling? Like, and then I was calling the vet like a billion times. I'm surprised I'm not getting a bill for that, but I mean, he's okay, he's perfectly fine. I did set up an appointment for him to go to the vet just to get a checkup, just to make sure everything is a-okay with him, which is fine. But I just was like, let me just go ahead and schedule a little wellness checkup for him just to make sure that he is doing okay. And I mean, he's doing fine. He's up to his normal tricks. But I just wanted to apologize for not getting a video out yesterday. And let me go ahead and add this sour cream and jalapenos into my little chili bowl. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but I promise you it's gonna be good. It's a nice warm meal. It's tasty. It's gonna be just fine for tonight. But yeah, I hope you guys, you know, are doing all right. I hope you guys had a better day yesterday than I did, and I hope you had a great day today. I'm just frazzled. I'm about to watch some TV, eat my little chili with my Fritos, and just relax, or try to at least. But Abel is doing just fine. He's recovered much better than I have. Golly. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the love and support. Be sure to follow my Instagram at Midwest Mansfield and my Twitter at MNMan. Regular content coming tomorrow. Just, I needed a little bit of time to get my marbles back in the jar. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah.